I was making a thumbnail for this video, and all I hear is brakes squealing behind me. I'm like, no way, there's someone watching. And yeah, it turns out there was a guy that stopped. I don't know why. They were about to drive past like the waterfall I was on, and yeah, that was a bit awkward. The topic of this video: are motorbikes really that dangerous? Well, I'm gonna go off the top of my head here now. I have no what's it called? I don't have any script written. I don't have anything. I'm just making a video. But right, are motorbikes really that dangerous? Well, don't wear a hoodie like I am currently. I know people will say, oh, all the gear all the time and all this, you know, you have Yami New praising this, but then he also came out with a hoodie like I have as well, you know. But don't mind what I'm wearing. I do have protective gear down below. I do have gloves, although they're not going to really protect that much, but they are summer gloves. Better than not wearing gloves, I suppose. And yeah, I have a helmet and camera on. So, well, yeah, no, the point of this video is talking about, are motorbikes really that dangerous? Now, it depends. It really depends on your maturity level. Mostly, it does. And I know people are gonna say, oh, sure, oh, no, it doesn't. The maturity level doesn't matter, but it really does. And the reason being is, if you're gonna be riding like you have 9 lives, yeah, it is dangerous. But if you actually get a motorbike for the sole reason of riding it around, like let's say you get a BMW GS 1300 or something, and you're like an adventure dad, they call it, you know, it's not really that dangerous. If you're gonna ride like one of those people, you know, like you're coming out to enjoy the sun and everything, and just ride like I am now at 60 kilometers an hour. So yeah, if you're riding like this and you're aware of what's going on around you, you'll be fine. Like, always look ahead. You always want to look ahead, and yeah, just look out for hazards. On turns like these, you know, make sure there's no car pulling out. There's been multiple instances where cars don't look. Like, before I even had a camera, or cameras now, I suppose, there was a woman when me and the friend went out to Galway. We were riding, and a woman pulled out in front of me without even looking my direction, because I was looking at her. I was making eye contact, basically, you can say, but, well, one-way eye contact, because she wasn't looking. And she pulled out, and her bumper was like right here beside my leg. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. My friend behind me goes like, oh, whoa, 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 shit, fuck, you know. And that's the sort of things you have to look out for. And she claimed, like, I obviously, she had kids in the car, and like, maybe I'm a cunt for doing this, but I actually pulled over when she pulled in, and I confronted her about it. She's like, oh, you were speeding, bro, you were speeding. And she was like, don't curse in front of my children. But yeah, but like, come on, she almost knocked me over, like, you know. It could have ended up very badly, but, you know, yeah, maybe I'm in the, well, no, I wasn't in the wrong. Well, maybe, yeah. So I should have not confronted her like that in front of her kids, you know. I should have been more polite, but at the same time, you know, like, that shit, you don't think about that shit. Like, you know, when you almost die, you know. And that's the sort of thing going into your head. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I couldn't get that out of my head, like, for a while, you know? Like, the whole time I was riding, I was just wanted to, you know, fucking knock her out, you know? But I didn't, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to get into trouble now, but yeah, no. That instance, like, you're gonna get mad when someone pulls out in front of you, you know? You're on a bike, they're in a cage, you know? So you're expected to be mad, basically. You know, there are some chill guys actually that go like, here, look, it's okay, I'm not harmed, here, give a handshake or a hug, you know, and, you know, go on their way. But it depends on your mentality. So yeah, if you're not a person like, just brush it off, you know, oh, he didn't die, I'll brush it off, then, you know, you're gonna have totally different reactions. But yeah, expect to get mad. If you're a person like me, I get mad a lot. Like, I don't want to get mad. Like, I'm enjoying my time out on the road, you know. I don't want to be mad, but at the same time, some people just piss you off. And yeah, so that's one thing. Look out for, what's it called, cars pulling out in front of you. Sometimes you can't, like in the situation where I just explained. I just came around the bend, and like, she had like maybe 5 good seconds to look at me, and I was driving 50 in a 50 zone, and we weren't in a rush anyway. So yeah, she just went ahead and assigned the blame on me, saying, oh, you were speeding. No, I wasn't, bro. But look, that's been what, 2 years now, almost 2 years, so I gotta brush it off by now. But yeah, so motorbikes are dangerous. Yes, they are. Basically, you have to expect the unexpected. Like, I'm going around the corner now, there could be a guy carving the corner or whatever, but I'm always looking out ahead, you know. And you want to also look where you want to go. So I'm like looking at that point there, and there we go. Now I can see it straight ahead, and I know here there's going to be gravel, so I am going to slow down. There we go. Since there's gravel here, I can tell you, keep a steady hand on the accelerator. You don't want to yank it like this. Like, I'm on a part now where there's way less gravel than if I was riding along here now or at the very edge. I don't know why anyone would ride this close to the edge, but yeah, so right in between where, well, right on where the car's tires would normally be, because that's where they fling away the rocks mostly, you know. And if you've never ridden on gravel, don't yank the throttle like this. Like, I know it's safe to do so now because there's way less rocks here, but don't yank the throttle, and definitely do not use the front brake. Do not, like, you know, squeeze the front brake to the point where your front wheel locks up and you slide down and you go low siding, you know. Like, if I was to drive on the gravel here and press the brakes, the front wheel will lock up and I'm gonna go left depending on which way I'm leaning. But yeah, so the wheel will definitely lock up. And also, same goes as when you're at a petrol station. You'll see some diesel or petrol spilt on the floor. Mostly diesel will be a lot slippier because diesel is basically oily. There's lubricants in there. So diesel and kerosene are going to be very slippy, and make sure you have your whole foot down. Don't put your tippy toes on the floor because you will slip. Just make sure your kickstand's down and lean a bit more to the left, you know. Another reason why I think motorbikes are much more dangerous is cars don't really look out for you. During the summer, maybe they will, because there's a lot more bikers out. If they see 1, 2 of them during the day, they're gonna expect it, you know. But mostly you're not gonna be seen, you know. Even though I ride with my lights on and all this, I never have my lights off on this bike, you know. It's always good to have your lights on. The more visible you are, the better. If I didn't have any lights on, it would become a shit show. Another thing, while I'm on this road, I gotta show you another thing to expect is when you're on like these sort of roads, pretty bad roads, expect like a load of tractors to be driving on them. And there we go, look at all that shit on the road. That you want to be careful of as well. That's going to be slippy. So there's a truck now, can't overtake. Oh yeah, expect shit on the roads while driving on these sort of roads. There's a dead animal there. Expect all the shit to be on the roads. Every corner, like if you've ridden it already 10 minutes ago, it might be fine, but if you haven't ridden in a day, there could have been a tractor or something spilling silage on the roads, shite and all that. Not what you want to be on with a motorbike. A car has 4 tires, it has a lot more grip. A motorbike has 2 tires, so you know, if you lose the front and the rear tire or both, if you lose the front or rear tire, you're going down, you know, mostly. It depends how far you're leaning in now, look. But yeah, the road is so smooth here. Holy shit. Oh, there's motorbikers there. Look at that. Down here from the north?
No.
Oh no, where's that? Is it Scotland?
Certainly not.
No. What is
Isle of
that
Man.
Huh?
Well, Dublin, Isle of Man.
Isle of Man. Oh right, that's where the flag is from, yeah.
So on our way to Galway now.
Galway, alright.
And
That's
then
nice.
up to Donegal.
Ah.
And then home.
Yeah.
The Southern 100 is on at the moment, so we just got away because there were sailings to Ireland, which there have been very few.
Oh really?
So we managed to get off.
And you
island.
live on the Isle of Man?
Yeah.
Oh shit. How was the rent there?
40 something years. How was the
rent prices?
It's not cheap, but
No.
then we came in through Dublin, and you come out North Dublin and you think, where is all the wealth coming from?
Yeah.
It's amazing, the buildings. Just
Yeah.
I've been away for decades. But
Yeah. And there's normal shops in Isle of Man and everything. Like there's grocery.
Oh, yeah.
You have like IKEA and all that.
just the same as everywhere else.
We've got Tesco,
Oh, Tesco's,
Marks and Spencer,
yeah.
McDonald's.
Oh, you have McDonald's. I
We
want to
don't
go.
have Supermax though.
No Supermax. It's all oily in there anyway.
Kentucky